Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today it's about my new preset package called piano delays. It's available on my Patreon for the $5 tier. When you subscribe, you can download this. If you're already subscribed, you can just go to Patreon, download it, and have some fun. And yeah, it's a package consisting of 7 presets that you can put on some key instruments or pianos, and it creates some kind of atmosphere or delay or reverb around it. It's a bit more than that. It's you know, it creates some kind of sequence evolving over time. And I was inspired by this drip plugin where you can see the ad on Instagram all the time. And it's like you have this random preset thing, VST effect device, and you put it on some simple sounds, and then you get magic out of it, or something new that inspires you, or is at least a bit more fancy than the sound you input. Okay, so I want to showcase some of the presets in this video. I show you how it works, and yeah, let's start. So here we are in Bitwig Studio. I don't know the version exactly. 3.3.5. So this is what you need at least to run these plugins or presets. And to showcase these, I want to use the new Electric Keys package by Bitwig. Electric Keys. Let's go here for a Rhodes because I like it. So let's try this out. Maybe we make the release a bit longer here. Nice. Okay, so now we have a kind of random simple sound, and we now need my piano delays, and you can go here to the preset browser and just search for piano delays, just one word, and then you get here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 presets, and yeah, let's drag them on. So the first one is fragments here, and it's called fragments because it creates fragments. This is yeah, and when you play now the sound here, get little noise bursts. You can also change the diffusion of these sounds. I put the mixer to 100% so you can hear only the fragment. Or make it completely dry. Maybe change the grain. So this preset is more meant to be combined with all the other reverbs, right? You can, of course, you're using just a regular Bitwig delay. And the ear has more like these small little particles or noise bursts, and have some, you know, create some ear candy. So maybe delete this here and go for Gizmond. And also put here the mix all the way up to 50%. And there's also a limit knob here on all these presets. And this is basically a limiter at the end of the chain where you can drive in the wet signal only into the limiter. So you can increase the loudness of the wet signal a bit. Because I designed all these delays a bit more subtle, so you have it just, you know, in the background as a backdrop. But if you want to do some ambient songs or, you know, ambient bits, then you maybe want to have this louder and more prominent in your song, so you can just amp up the wet signal here a bit. but I really prefer to have this here more like in the background. So I have it all the time, mostly at 30%. There are also some other things here you can change. For instance, the shimmer, which brings in some high-pitched sounds. With tapes here, I think I just meant to... I have some halftime presets in there I created for the Mudbite Tools package. Also some double time presets to speed up and slow down the delay signal. And you can blend this in here with these with this knob, right? So you can completely remove all the halftime and double time presets. Change some feedback on some of these delay devices. Also on the reverb here, can completely remove the reverb in the chain. So a lot of options you have where you can influence the sound. So the next one is magical. You can see I'm pretty creative with the names here. So let's try this one out. It's just fun to play around with this, because it's kind of a second player, or you play with yourself in the past. So you play some kind of pattern, and then it repeats just 2 bars after that, and then you play something different. So you play back and forth with yourself all the time. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Then we have here questions. So it's basically a nice delay package when you are bored of your current delays that don't do much than just delaying and yeah, reverbing the sound. Here's basically more in it. There's a lot of slowing down, pitching up, and adding some fragments, and yeah, cutting up the amplitude here and there. So you can also go with a limiter in the negative range if you think the wet signal is too loud. So this is also possible. Okay, this is called questions. Then you have school here. then we have this one here. I also previewed this on my Instagram account, I think. So let's get the limiter up. It's pretty subtle. Can also bring up the mid gain here a bit because I cut out the mid part, but you can bring this back here with the mid gain. It's just a DJ EQ basically where I remove the mid, and also you can change the bandwidth of the mid of this DJ EQ with this one here. So you can completely amp up the mid or remove the mid. That creates a nice evolving atmosphere. You can also maybe sample for the sampler, use it as a nice sampling source. Then at last here we have taped, which tries to emulate a bit of a tape recorder with some chorus. Yeah, there's also a heavy EQ in there. Get this typical EQ curve of a cassette tape. Also distortion and noise. So this is without. Maybe also nice to combine this with the other presets here, right? Maybe to dial down here the feedback a bit. Yeah, so this is basically the whole package you get on my Patreon page. And like I said, I plan to do more stuff like this also for other instruments like bass sounds, where you have put in like, I don't know, a sine wave, and then you put on a preset and it's instantly a nice fat mid-range dubstep bass, I don't know, something like this. It's a lot of fun to actually create presets like this for Bitwig Studio, because I can completely dive into the modulation system, go completely wild with it, and yeah, also create nice content for you guys. So yeah, that's it for this video. I think I try to showcase everything. If you have some questions, then please let me know in the comments, of course. And yeah, like I said, it's available on my Patreon for the $5 tier. So just subscribe there and you can download this whole package and have some fun. So thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, and maybe visit one of my live streams this week. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.